It's the most beautiful day, and you can see it's a hive of activity even just looking out of this window. I can see Jean-Christophe mowing the lawn on the other side of the moat and Manu getting on with the joints on the pillar. It's absolutely heavenly. Oh, and I think something's just been delivered. Was that the delivery guy? What was it?
A parcel, but Marie got it before I did.
Oh, okay, I'll go down and have a look in a sec. Are you missing the lederhosen?
What?
The little leather trousers? A knapsack?
No.
Is this a new style
This
thing?
is my weighted vest.
A weighted vest?
Yeah, because I won't be running as much as I usually do during the season, so this is my way of keeping up that exercise. It's very good. It gives you lean muscle mass and it burns a lot of calories while walking.
Well, you saw it here first, or at least I certainly saw it here first.
Whoa! that makes a big difference.
Yeah. You feel very light when you take it out.
Think, if I weighed 4 kilos more, imagine how much harder it would be to do everything. We're all the same.
Falling like flies.
I'm not sure it's very stylish, what do you reckon? No. Lalande has told me, isn't it? The Chateau has spoken. It's not going to be my look for the summer.
Well,
You're an impressive woman, though. Is that sand in there?
yeah, I
Very
think
hard
so.
on the beach.
I know, I'm going to try to get used to it so I can run with it.
Oh, for goodness sake.
What was delivered, by the way? Philip said you took the delivery.
Anne-Marie, new shoes, I think.
You know what everyone in this house receives. Anne-Marie, new shoes.
Oh, Yorkshire tea in the kitchen.
Oh, you angel! Oh, look at that. You look like death, my darling. Beautiful death. Look at this wonderful face I haven't seen hidden behind that beard.
I like having a big reveal after a while. It just gets gradually worse, and then it's like, oh no.
Oh, look, you were under there all along. I am going to make a cup of Yorkshire tea. Do you want some?
No, thank you.
It feels like full summer today, and I'm getting to enjoy it rather than being away on the van trip that I said I was going on to pick up auction finds, because yesterday Philip and I were not well enough to go. This flu thing has really affected everyone in the house more than we thought. There's just a big exhaustion that's carrying on, but I'm feeling a lot brighter today. And the fact that we didn't go means that not only can I enjoy all of this, but this morning I was able to finish the edging in the corridor upstairs, and I'm about to run up and paint the little window frames up there. But first, let's go and see how Chris is getting on in the kitchen. Hello, Chris. Hi.
How's it going?
Very good. And how's it going with you?
It's going frustratingly slowly.
Sounds like my whole week, actually.
Yeah. Well,
You were also sick yesterday.
I was going to say, yeah, I was ill yesterday.
Is that
so I
probably
wasn't
all
feeling
of us? Wow.
Yeah, you can still hear it in my throat, so I've cancelled rehearsals tonight, no singing for me. And I'm working on this, which is being put back to original now.
Yep.
So I'm having to navigate all these lovely wires and try and pack it all in there so I can put the frame back in and get it all finished off.
Do you reckon Ben's done a runner and he's laughing in the south of France somewhere?
He's packed in as much as he can, and I'm sure in here somewhere there's a note that says, Chris, good luck.
But it's looking good. Look, there's quite a lot of boarding that's gone up now.
Yeah. Well, that's why I want to get that bit done. I want to get this bit finished off this afternoon, so then I can board all that all the way to there. So that's
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, you can hear there's a lot of mowing going on today. Mowing everywhere. Oh, it's looking good. I hate seeing the daisies go though, but it does look much, much neater. Amory's done a cracking job in here, hasn't he? He's a machine.
It's so much
If I close my eyes and think about us, I can see the person I know I should be. 'Cause honestly, I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying to go back to you, because now I see we were meant to be. 'cause all we had was us.
He's been in as well.
Yeah, you know what he always says? I'm not sick, my body's just expelling.
I might do him a little
The
favour
illness.
actually, seeing as he's worked so hard and he's not very well. I might clear all that up for him and put it in his
so
skin.
happy.
So when he turns up, he'll be like, the rubble fairies have been here.
That's what we're calling you from now on, Chris, the Rubble Fairy.
Oh.
Manu is hard at work, now on one of the pillars actually, so I suspect that he's removed all of the joints from the side of the bridge, now onto the pillar, which feels really good. Yes, that's it, all of the old grout removed all the way along the side of the bridge and working up the pillar now. Bonjour, vous allez bien? Oh, Jean-Christophe's doing a beautiful job of the laurel hedge just around our compost heaps here. So both sides were looking like this. And now look at that. That's so elegant. Love it. Ah, c'est super. Ah, c'est beaucoup mieux. Merci.
Je vous en prie.
Ah non, c'est joli.
Elle m'avait demandé de le faire, Pavline, et c'est vrai
Oui.
que c'était pas beau.
Non, non, oui, je vois de l'autre côté comment c'était. Ouais, c'est chouette. And these are all our wonderful Baileys for the kitchen. They're so good. On va garder ça pour la cuisine.
Oui.
On n'a pas besoin de tout ça, mais un ou deux quand même. Oh, et ça sent si bon. Honestly, the smell is amazing. Love it. Yeah, it's so good. Philip has just noticed we already have baby wild strawberries on the greenhouse. These ones, I think, are even more delicious than the big ones.
Yeah, I hope they get ripe before your mother puts her.
Because we won't have a single one if not. Jamie's out here repairing some gates that we have from one of the fields in front of the chateau. And right next to it, you can see our espalier apple trees are all in bloom, going all the way down. It's so incredibly pretty. And I know the minute my mother sees this, she'll say that we have to mow the lawn, but isn't it lovely to just enjoy the daisies for a little bit? It looks as though petals of blossom have landed all over the garden, or even almost like snow.
Yeah, I do like the unmowed lawn in here just because
I just said the same thing to everyone. I love it. I love the daisies.
we were talking with Jean-Christophe and I said, well, don't mow it because it's just going to be so beautiful with white flowers on the apple trees and white flowers in here.
This has really surprised me how much the white periwinkles are doing well this year.
Oh, yes.
That ground cover.
I was kind of propagating the periwinkle to put everywhere because if it just covers the ground...
I know, the weeding is so much easier then.
Well, hopefully there will be zero.
You will have invented the first zero weeding garden.
I can dream. Yeah. Well, now you can see this is like before.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, before.
Before.
Okay.
It's not too bad, but...
Oh, look, actually, it's really not too bad at all.
But this is after.
It does look so much better.
And things starting to flower.
It looks cared for.
So we have all the
Gosh, what a
purple
difference.
things.
Very,
and
very
some
pretty.
pink ones.
Yeah, I love it. Right, I've come back up here to sort out the extraordinary mess that I have made of the framing. That's because I knew I was going to paint another colour over the top. And that pigeon, which is the same colour as these doors. I love this colour actually, it looks so good here. I'll show you, we have the same pigeon going all the way down the guest corridor and it's just perfect. So I'll tie in the corridor with a little bit of pigeon now. Whilst I've been doing this has been my view. Amory's taking down the temporary workshop that he put there to build this corridor and he's preparing to take the rest of the ceiling down, which is going to be exciting. Hello! Well, that's the window frames done, and thank goodness they haven't got the half white paint all over them anymore. They are really looking much, much better. As for the rest, well, it turns out that OSB doesn't look great painted. I've learnt that now, and I also forgot to paint around here, so I'm going to have to come back with the white paint. Well, we decided that it was the perfect day to have afternoon tea on the terrace, but it seems that a lot of other creatures in this house have had the same idea. But actually, whilst he's here, I can show you how Wedgwood has got beautiful mottled feathers with whites underneath, totally different from the others who are all blue. I've come back up to the guest corridor for the final time on the painting because I idiotically had forgotten to finish the edging around these lights, so I'm going to do those now. We have a rug in place. After the guest weekend, I will actually put floor paint on this floor. I think it'll look a bit tidier like that, but I'm not going to start painting any floors just before guests arrive. And then I think it's nice and tidy and ready for people this weekend. This isn't the ideal sized brush for this, but we will get there. Okay, that's the first one done. It does definitely look better than that. It looks quite patchy, but that's because it's going to dry a little bit darker. And well, let's face it, the OSB is making everything look just a touch patchy. Right, lights done, corridor ready, guests, I think, about to arrive. And we still have time to do a tiny bit more blinging up of the corridor before the guests arrive tomorrow. Just popped out before dinner, and I must say Jean-Christophe has done a wonderful job of the lawn. Even without the daisies, it's looking beautiful. And this is it. Percy is in flower. Isabel had been outperforming him. The azalea is actually called Isabel. The rhododendron is called Percy. Look at those beautiful flowers. The buds are a deep fuchsia pink, but when they open, they're the palest pink. How incredibly pretty. I think I love the evening walks as much as the morning ones because the light is so special in this golden hour. It's actually 8 o'clock in the evening now, just to give you an idea of how late it stays light now. On the way up, I wanted to show you. Amory dragged himself, of course, out of his sickbed. He never rests when he's ill. And Chris did not get a chance to be the rubble fairy. Amory has perfectly tidied the entire scullery.
If I close my eyes and think about us, I can see the person I know I should be. 'Cause honestly, I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying to come back to you because now I see we were meant to be. We were meant to be. We were meant to be. We were meant to be.
And now it's ready for the boarding to go up. Oh, Marie.
Hello.
It looks so good. Wow, look at that one with the basil and the prosciutto.
Basil from the garden. They're not quite ready yet, so hopefully Omblin won't see this.
Philip can't come through. He's really just got slightly worse during the day.
Oh dear.
But I'll take something through for him.
Yes, this is his. All the sweet corn pizza is his.
He's going to be happy. And what are these ones?
This is Coburg on a pesto cheese base. So there are 2 bases gluten-free because Nutty is now gluten-free.
And you? And well, Hanny was,
Yeah,
but...
I've always been gluten-free. But this is a low-carb one. There's no dough involved. This is just cottage cheese and parmesan and salt and pepper. And you just spread it out.
That sounds good, actually.
Cook it. Yeah, well.
It feels messier than a pizza, this one, fundamentally. It's just basically
Cheese.
a bed of cheese on cheese.
Yes, and it's stocked with protein.
And fat.
Yes.
Delicious.
Okay.
These are the new shoes. Amory says they're not shoes, they're boots.
I said they're boots, you said they're boots. I said they're work boots.
Work boots.
They are the
They're not
most
shoes.
comfortable
It's not a sponsorship.
in
It could be a future.
I'd love it to be.
Not yet.
In nearly 20 years, they have to be the most comfortable work boots I've ever had. And these are my 4th pair? Yeah, my 4th pair. And I made them last for a year. Shout out to Artisan Electrics because I saw one of their guys Corey, who now has got his own YouTube channel.
That's what we're on, YouTube.
The YouTube.
The YouTube.
But shout out to Arsene Electrics, because that's where I saw them sporting Steel Blue, this brand.
That is a lovely calf as well, Anne-Marie. You have a beautiful calf. One can say that amongst family members.
Can they?
You can say it, I can touch it.
Exactly, I say it, she touches it.